what it truly means to be brave. Is courage found on the battlefield, or in the quiet moments when you stand up for what's right? Today, I want to share with you a Viking legend you've probably never heard before. It's not about kings or warriors, but about a young blacksmith named Einar. He didn't seek glory, and he wasn't born into power, but he carried something more powerful than any sort of flame that revealed the truth. This is the story of Einar the Flame-Bearer, a tale of courage, betrayal, and the sacred power of truth. So, grab your cloak, imagine the icy winds of the fjords, and let's step into the world of ancient Nordheim. Picture the fjords of Nordheim. Jagged cliffs rise above deep blue waters. The sea whispers secrets to the rocks. Above, the northern lights dance like spirits across the night sky. In a small village, smoke curls from the forge of a young blacksmith named Einar. He's strong, but not in the way you might expect. He doesn't dream of battle or conquest. He's content shaping iron, listening to the stories of the old, and watching the stars. But Einar carries a secret. One night, an old seer visits his forge. Her eyes are clouded, but her voice is clear. She hands Einar a lantern, forged from the bone of a dragon. Inside, a flame flickers small, but it never dies. This is no ordinary fire, she tells him. It reveals truth, but truth burns. Carry it only if you dare to be changed. Einar accepts, not knowing how much this choice will cost him. Now, let's talk about the world Einar lives in. Nordheim is ruled by a Jarl proud, greedy, and hungry for more land. He claims the omens demand war. He twists the runes, manipulates the signs, and convinces his people that conquest is their destiny. He calls every able-bodied man to arms. Einar refuses. He believes the war is built on lies. He stands before the Jarl and says, "I will not fight for a cause I know is false." The Jarl is furious. He brands Einar a coward. He casts him out of the village. Einar leaves, carrying only his lantern and the clothes on his back. But something strange happens. As Einar wanders the wilds, the flame in his lantern grows brighter. He meets others who have been cast out, warriors, healers, even children. Each one carries a secret, a burden, a truth they're afraid to face. Einar offers them the flame. When they look into its light, their hidden truths are revealed. There's a warrior, haunted by guilt over a friend he left behind. The flame shows him the moment he turned away. He weeps, but in facing the truth, he finds peace. There's a healer, who once broke her oath to save her own child. The flame reveals her shame, but also her love. She forgives herself, and her hands heal again. There's a child, silent and withdrawn, who sees visions of a future where the village is drowned by the sea. The flame shows her that her visions are real, and she finds the courage to speak. The flame doesn't judge. It simply shows what is. Some people break under its light. Others are reborn, stronger and wiser. Einar learns that truth is not always easy, but it is always necessary. Meanwhile, back in Nordheim, the Jarl's war is failing. The land is barren. Famine spreads. The people are restless, hungry, and afraid. Rumors spread about Einar and his flame. Some say he's a sorcerer. Others say he's a prophet. But most are simply curious. What is this truth he carries? One night, Einar returns to the village. He doesn't come with weapons or an army. He walks into the great hall, holding the lantern high. The flame burns brighter than ever. The Jarl tries to stop him, but the people gather, drawn by the light. Einar speaks. This flame reveals what is hidden. If you have nothing to fear, look into its light. The Jarl hesitates, but the people demand the truth. Einar lifts the lantern. The flame reveals a terrible secret. The Jarl had sacrificed his own kin to gain favor from dark spirits. He had lied to his people, twisted the omens, and brought ruin to Nordheim. The hall falls silent. Then, anger erupts. The people rise not with swords, but with voices. They strip the Jarl of his power. He is cast out, just as Einar once was. Nordheim is changed forever, not by war, but by truth. Einar doesn't become king. He returns to his forge, the flame still burning in his lantern. But now, the people come to him not for weapons, but for wisdom. They know that truth, though painful, is the only path to healing. So, what can we learn from Einar's story? First, truth is like a flame. It can warm you, or it can burn you, but it always reveals what's real. Carrying the truth is risky. It can change you, and it can change the world around you. Second, courage isn't always loud. Einar didn't fight with swords or shouts. His defiance was quiet, but it reshaped a kingdom. Sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is simply stand up for what you know is right. Third, outcasts often hold the deepest wisdom. Those who are pushed aside see things others refuse to see. Einar and the people he met in the wilds all had truths to share. Their voices mattered, even when no one wanted to listen. And finally, power built on lies will always fall. It might take time, but eventually, the truth finds its way in. Just like Einar's flame, it can't be hidden forever. So if you found Einar's story inspiring, let me know in the comments. Would you dare to carry the flame of truth, even if it meant being changed? Hit the like button if you believe courage can be quiet. Share this video with someone who needs a little inspiration today. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories from history, legend, and beyond. Remember, truth is a flame. It can warm, it can burn, but it always reveals. Thanks for watching, and don't be shy to watch the next story.